In this video, we're going to be using Master Soap Creations Peppermint Lime and the Boker Edelweiss Straight Razor. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And as mentioned before, today we're going to be using Master Soap Creations Peppermint Lime. This is a soap out of South Africa. I got it at West Coast Shaving. The price on this, $16.99 for 6 ounces, or $2.83 an ounce on our cost chart, which is exceptional, especially since this is coming all the way from South Africa. That's pretty amazing. The scent on this, very simple. The notes, that is peppermint, lime, there's a little bit of menthol, and what you get off the puck is exactly that. You get the peppermint, you get the menthol, you get the lime scent strength right at medium. There's a look at it. It is, it's soft, but not the softest. I'd call it medium firm in consistency. It is a tallow-based soap. We'll show you the ingredients right there. And I've used one of these before, Silky Creamy. Sent me a tub of the Cherry Freeze. I'll link his channel below, by the way, along with all the products used today. And I enjoyed it. For the money, I thought it was a very, very decent soap. So we look forward to using this today. I want to remind you before we get too far into the shave, this coming Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Sneaky Pete from Ariane and Evans and the Shaving Shop Club will be on Real Talk. So if you have any questions or topics for Pete, please comment below. Okay. The razor for today is the Boker Edelweiss, and we look forward to using this today. By the way, these razors and straight razors generally, the prices are all over the map. So you can find this one anywhere from $160, which is around what I paid, to well over $200, $220, $230. When you're looking for straight razors, make sure you're shopping around and getting a good price, because the prices really fluctuate wildly from one place to another. Okay, let's get to misting. And by the way, this is just plain water, no special elixir. We have our almost 24 hours of growth, and we have that bump there that we're probably going to cut the head off. So if we shed a little blood there, that's to be expected. We'll try not to, but no guarantees, no guarantees. That thing is just very stubborn and annoying. All right, let's get after it. The brush for today is Maritime Brush Co. With the cashmere knot, really nice handle. Brendan, I think his name's Brendan. Really nice guy over there at Maritime Brush Co. And we have a really nice lather with the Master Soap Creations. And we look forward to a good shave today, or at least hope for one. We expect this to be pretty cool because it's got some menthol in it. And a lot of times you won't notice the menthol until past 2 or 3. And when we've been doing the straight razor shaves recently, we've been doing 2 passes and sort of a neck cleanup instead of 3 full passes, and that's been working well. I want to announce a winner of the giveaway. The twig, the winner of the twig. Let's put it on the screen right now. Drunken711, that's Steve. So congrats, Steve. Shoot me your address to cdb@IAMCDB.com, and I'll get that out to you. And also, I want to remind the rest of you, there is a giveaway for the Southern Witchcrafts Gythorm Tonstrina. I will link that video below if should you want to enter for that giveaway. We tend to always have one going, or at least have recently. So thank you for participating in that, and congrats, Steve, on winning the twig. Okay, very nice lather there. Actually, I'm already feeling a little menthol cooling, so there's a good bit of menthol in the soap. Let's dry our hands here, because we certainly don't want wet hands while wielding this Edelweiss, which is I think this is a handsome razor, honestly. Very, very nice indeed. And let's get after it. I hope you folks are having a wonderful Monday morning so far. We will seek to have a fantastic Monday. We don't look at Monday as a bad day. It's the start of the new work week for a lot of people, but that's no reason to mope around, is it? I wake up every morning and I'm glad just to have another shot at another day. And I think a lot of people, have that same sort of mindset. Nice edge on this Boker Edelweiss. I put the edge on it. I can't remember what I used. I think it was the Suhiro 20K. I can't really recall, but something like that. That's a nice edge. Shaving very nicely, no problems thus far with it. And this is a 5/8 razor, I do believe. And again, this one really fluctuates in price wildly. So make sure if you're, if you're after some of these straight razors, nose is itching there, make sure you're shopping around and trying to get a decent price. Because like I said, just yesterday on a cursory search, I saw this one all the way up over $220, $230. And just make sure you shop around, try to get a decent price. You don't want to pay more than you have to, or at least I don't. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm getting some nice cooling from this Master Soap Creations soap. It's really decent for the money. Like it's especially when you consider it's coming all the way from South Africa. Really decent soap at a very good price. And it's kind of amazing it's priced so well, considering that, it is traversing international borders. Definitely some good cooling. I think they have several soaps that are mentholated. Actually, West Coast Shaving, where I got it restocked, so I picked up some more. Very nice. Very nice. No problems thus far. We'll try to go easy over that bump there. Nothing to complain about there. In fact, that was very nice indeed. Definitely a good amount of cooling. I'm feeling it, which I happen to like personally. I know some people aren't crazy about menthol, but I like it. So we'll set the razor down, reapply some hydration here, and get on with pass number 2. Again, I hope you're all having a great Monday. I intend to make my Monday fantastic, and I hope you will take that same attitude. Try to make it as great a day as you can, because believe me, there's a lot of people who no longer have an opportunity at Monday that would wish they had another one. So I'm thankful, and I hope you are too. As Silky Creamy says, shoot somebody a smile today, in the morning, instead of saying, oh, it was Monday, blah, blah, blah. Be happy and make someone else's day this Monday morning, It's a great attitude to have, I think. And I'm more mindful of that as I get older, and especially since we see the sickness and so on and people around us, and we've lost loved ones. And so try to maintain a positive and upbeat attitude to the degree you can. I realize you can't be chipper and fire it out of a cannon all the time. Well, really nice soap here, I think. I don't know if you can see the sheen on that, but there is certainly a sheen on it. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Master Soap Creations. I think we'll start, of course, calling it MSC just to, shorten that name a little bit. But there was a number available at West Coast Shaving. Yesterday I bought a few more, or at least a couple more to try. I've been impressed by this. Again, you don't have to spend a ton of money to get a decent soap, nor to make a decent soap, evidently. Or at least that's what they're showing here. Master Soap Creations, anyway. Very nice. Happy with the edge on this Edelweiss. Boker, of course, out of Germany, I do believe. They make knives. Of course, they've made straight razors for a long, long time. Very nice. Some people make very long strokes with their straight razors. I tend to make, shorter strokes. I think you're probably safer if you made longer strokes. But it's just my style of shaving, not to make super long strokes. But the people who make super long strokes, it just looks so good. It's like they're wisp, 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 But for me, I find when I do that, I don't get all the hair, and I'd end up having to, go back over it. So try to be mindful of what works best for you, and stretching. This is slick. It was hard for me to get a hold of my face there to stretch it a little bit. And keep in mind that stretching, so one of the things I'm doing to stretch is bending my head slightly. You don't always have to be pulling hard to stretch. Keep that in mind. You can inflate air in your cheeks to, you know, firm it up a little bit. There's many different ways to stretch. Just try to remain cognizant of that. You don't always have to be pulling full on hard. Find the type of effective stretching that works best for you. That is my advice. So we're doing pretty well so far today. Oh, no. Nice shave. I am feeling that menthol. Again, we're trying to go easy around that bump there, as to not bring the blood. Very nice. Edge feels nice to me. No problem with it. We'll do one final cleanup on the neck. My neck is really the toughest area to get. Again, pulling down a little bit. My head is cocked slightly. That's what works best for me. You find the stretching that works best for you. But it's not always about torquing as hard as you can, you know. Very nice. The soap is cooling very, very well now. Beautiful, invigorating lime, peppermint scent. I like it. This is definitely a soap that I appreciate. No buyer's remorse. Master Soap Creations out of South Africa. Again, I'm not sure how he does it at that price and gets them all the way to the US. So it either proves that his method is very efficient, or everybody else is making a whole lot more money on their soaps than he is. Anyway, let's get one final pass there down on the neck and try to avoid cutting that stupid bump. And we will call it. Again, I hope you will make some comments below. Comments or questions for Peter of Ariana and Evans for Friday night, 8 p.m. on Insta Live. That should be a fun show, and it probably will go longer than an hour because there's no way I'll be able to contain David and Peter to an hour. So I'm sort of signaling defeat already right now on that. That'll be fun. All right. Woo-wee, this is cooling now. Yeah, definitely some good cooling on this. It is, it's, you know, pretty close to what I would call Sterling Glacial cooling. There's a lot of menthol in here. So menthol fans, this might be one for you. If you like that menthol cooling. If you're strongly opposed to it and you don't like it, and you don't like the cooling, this may not. So this, you know, if you're really, really sensitive to menthol and it bothers you, this might be one to take a pass on. But for everyone else who enjoys good cooling menthol, this is very nice, and I like it a lot. And Master Soap Creations here is a brand that I'm glad to have tried, because it's a very nice soap at a very decent price, and we can always use more of that. Well-priced shaving wares that, you know, provide everything you need for the shave at a very reasonable price. So I dig it. All right, I'm blooping, as you can see there. But that is good enough. We've had a really nice shave. Let me rinse everything off. We'll come back, get into the post. Stay tuned. And all right, we are back in all cam. We did a warm water rinse to remove the soap, and then we applied our alum. Absolutely no stinging, so that was a super smooth shave. No nicks, cuts, creepers, weepers, irritation, bubbles, troubles. Fantastic. Following the alum, we did a cold water rinse, and then we used our Lancaster towel to towel off prior to using the Magic made by Witches, Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber Watermelon, which is terrific stuff. We had an excellent shave today with Master Soap Creations Peppermint line. Really nice, invigorating scent. Really good level of menthol for some cooling. I will be using more of these. I'm really impressed with these soaps. We used the Boker Edelweiss razor, which has a great edge on it. Provided for a great shave. I absolutely loved it. Again, check around when you're buying straight razors on prices. We use our Maritime Brush Co. brush, which I really enjoyed. And we're going to close it out today with something very invigorating. Boom! Here we have it. Seaforth Sea Spice Lime. I love this scent. It is just absolutely phenomenal. And this is a toner. And we'll also follow this up with the EDP. Let's get some of that out there and get some of this goodness going. Woo! Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, such good stuff. Such a unique citrus, salty, just awesome. And let's hit it with a couple of shots of the, I can't even talk, the Sea Spice Lime EDP. Boom, we are ready to go. We're off to the races and ready to have a great Monday. I hope you have a great Monday too. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Till next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.